Excellent. So, we are most likely done with our mini project, mini research, if you will. So, what we have to learn to do, especially as we get ready to transition out of the K through 12 experience and into the workforce or into college in the classroom, the university level, is we have to learn to critique. And a lot of times the problem with critiquing someone's work is that we take it as a negative thing, or we feel bad that someone is marking me a certain way. Reality in life is, the more we can help people constructively, either we call it constructive criticism, is a way to help people achieve more because you're helping them in a productive manner get better. And if you can't do that, then we never evolve, either individually or as a unit. So that's something we're really going to work on now. So let's assume, and Aldair, sorry for picking on you and using yours again, but let's say Aldair was finished with this, and his name is typed in on his there. The person who's revising it is going to come in and type in their name there. Very simple. However, this is where it's different down here, is you are going to come here as well, and you are going to X out which level is based off of. How you do that, if we come back to McLeodclass.com, we know our grading system is based off of a rubric from 1 to 4 and such. 1 being here, 4 being here. So I would like you to read that and understand what you think it is when you're scoring someone's stuff. So for example, in the writing, let's say I look at Aldair's and I say the writing fits the 2 developing category over here. I will come in there and I will put an X there. Let's say the content, I think the content based off of this, I think it is accomplished. I will come back over and I will do an X there. Was it completed? It's either a 4 or a 1. You either did it completed or you didn't do it completed. One or the other, put an X on that one. Okay? In the notes section too, I would like you to get in the habit of actually writing something for them. Okay? Say a few bullet points, if you will, about what went right, maybe? What went wrong? I tried to make a word there, if you could tell. Give them some helpful insight, if you will. So maybe 3 or 5 bullet points at the most, nothing more than that, because then it gets a little redundant and confusing. If you only give 1, it doesn't look that helpful in that. Specifically, if you wanted to actually say something positive about or a critical statement, highlight it, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to click the plus and add a comment, and you would write in the comment there. You can click comment, and then when they go back and see it, they can address that specific one, they can resolve it, whatnot. So that is the expectation I would have when you're revising someone's work for that. This does need to be done by the end of class. This shouldn't take you the whole entire time, but again, it is very responsible for you to take a serious approach to this because you're helping that person develop. Now, how you actually get there. Let's use government second period again. We're on our main team drive there where we would always see stuff. What I'm going to ask you to do is go into family groups, like you've done before, and go into someone's family. Let's use A, for example. Double-click it, and you're going to open up their specific one there. Now, I would tell them you're going to do it, because if you don't, then you're going to keep going through and people's are taken. So tell them, hey, I'm going to do yours, and write the name there and do it, and then just jump out of it. Now, will people know you're doing it? Of course they will. But again, this is not a negative action. This is actually a positive thing. Even though you feel like you're being critical, you're actually helping. So do not take it as a negative. We have to learn to take feedback in the hopes that our goal is to move from the orange over to the blue always. So however we can do that, that's what we're doing with it. Now, the last thing you're going to have to do in your family groups there, we'll go back to government second period, is I'm going to ask you to open up worksheets, double-click it, double-click Unit 5, and we are going to scroll down to this thing called GRA Tracker, and it should say your period specifically. So then it looks like this. What I need you to do is that same information there, I need you to write the person's name that you did. Sorry, Aldair, I think it's just with an 1L, my apology. And then you're going to give the actual score that you gave. So I believe it was a 2 for that, I believe it was a 3 for that, and I believe it was a 4 for that. That's all you have to do. Nothing more, nothing less, very simple, and just go with it, okay? I need everyone to do that because that'll put in the scores for me so I can see that, and then we can talk about it and we can move things around later. But again, you can find that in worksheets. Do not make a copy, just open it, do the stuff there, and it's good to go. If for some reason you have any questions, please feel free to remind, DM, whatever you need to. I'm here to help, or you can ask family members for extra help. But again, take pride in this because you're helping someone develop, and that's the main thing. Good luck. Take care, guys.